My name's Richard Fischel. I'm a senior research archaeologist with ISAS, and we're out here because the Illinois Department of Transportation is going to put in a new bridge across the Illinois River here in the town of Meredosia. They're also going to reroute the Illinois 104. They're going to move it from its current location to about a block north. So we've come in, we've started with a multi-phased approach where originally we started doing auger testing, and then we came and did test squares. And based upon those test squares, we determined several lots that had to be looked at here in town to see exactly what prehistoric material or even early historic material could be here. So far, found about 50 to 60 prehistoric pits, and we're also finding small concentrations of early 1800s Euro-American material, which would have been some of the first buildings here in town, dating to the 1830s to the 1850s.
Standing at feature 77 at the west end of the project area. First encountered during the auger testing survey of the area, which prompted the placement of a hand unit over that auger test. Residents have told us that there was a two-story house here, early historic, what they refer to as an early two-story house, probably 1890s, 1900s. Project director Rich Fischel also learned that in the early days, 1890s, livery stables were located just west of us near the river for travelers, and we're beginning to believe that this is some sort of a warehouse or something connected to the equestrian stabling area of town. Interesting stuff recovered include a very high quality brass button with a horse head on it, and it's kind of it certainly could be coincidental, but that equestrian tie at least gives us a thought that this might be tied to that. Then yesterday, while we were excavating the cellar itself by quarter, this thing actually burned down. There's two zones, and the lower zone is a primary deposit burn zone, and it's just loaded with corn cobs, which also seems to indicate, if you think about it, horse feed. And we don't know why you would have such a deep cellar for that sort of thing, but perhaps for storing the grain aspects of stock feed or horse feed. It may have been storing the corn and the other grains down in the basement of this thing. So it's really kind of exciting. It's a feature that we don't normally, feature style that we don't normally encounter, and being able to tie it to a specific activity in the early history of Meredosia potentially is a lot of value.
This has been a production of the Illinois State Archaeological Survey.